We're just gonna look at the camera for a long time. This is really not gonna be a very exciting stream. It's the big camera staring competition. Hello and welcome to the motherfucking show. This is not really a show, it's more of a stream type deal, really. Today, to now, I am playing Shadowrun Returns, as of course one might expect in a Twitch stream that is called Shadowrun Returns. It's not called Shadowrun Returns, but I am in the Twitch category Shadowrun Returns, so that should kind of give you a little bit of an estimation as to what I may or may not be playing in it. So, I found that the character that we have made, Steel, it was a bit lacking. I didn't really understand his motivations, why he was doing what he was doing. So I came up with a little bit of backstory, because I'm a fucking nerd, cunt. So yeah, I found out that the year in the game is most likely the year 2054. Though, you know, people are not really sure about that. And I've decided that Steel is 36 years old, so he was born in 2018. Oh, what a house, something happened. Ooh, Kumquatch is now following. Thank you very much for following, Kumquatch. I appreciate it. So he was born this year, like in Shadowrun universe, 2018, in Phoenix, Arizona, under the name Trevor Holtzman, son of Jerry Holtzman, who was a farmer, and Magnolia Holtzman, who was a gas station clerk, both human. They were displaced by Native American tribes from their farm in South Dakota in 2013. But went voluntarily and moved far away to the Aztlan border, really. Although, I don't think back then it was Aztlan. Jerry became a laborer and eventually gained steady employment inside an arcology. Magnolia worked in various stores and supermarkets. Not really the most exciting couple, but you know. Jerry Holtzman, who is Steele's father, was just a happy-go-lucky man. Nothing at all could get him down. You might also call him a pushover, though. But at the end of the day, whenever he ate shit, he always landed on his feet through his work ethic. So, Quantum Capitalist is now following. Thank you, Quantum Capitalist, for following this situation. Then we have Steele's mother, who, you know, if you're just joining in, we're currently going through the backstory of our main character, Steele, the dwarf, because I've developed it a little bit. His mother, Magnolia Holtzman, was a disillusioned woman who traded her comfortable existence, which she always wanted. She always wanted to be a farmer's wife, for a climate, culture, and series of jobs that she absolutely hated. She doesn't like Phoenix. She doesn't like the region, the Pueblo Corporate Council, which is where Phoenix is located. She was always gloomy and distant, but she did actually love her son. So the Holtzmans were pretty surprised when they had a dwarf as a child, because both of them are human. But that's something that happens sometimes. Like, especially back then, in like 2018, a couple years after the Awakenings, things like this did happen. So Trevor, which would later become Steel, showed an aptitude on working with machines early on, and eventually worked for a local security company called Plains Security from 2034 to 2042. When Steel made a mistake and Shadowrunners were able to infiltrate a facility he was supposed to have under full surveillance. That's a big doo-doo. A minor PCC, like Pueblo Corporate Council, which is the governing body of the region of Phoenix, minor PCC exec died because of this, and Steel had to call in favors to get out of the country. Because, like, he wouldn't have been forgiven because he's a European, he's not native, so they were after him. Interestingly enough, none of his friends abandoned him, as he had always been there to get them out of a pickle. He'd certainly considered it an investment at the time because he's a businessman, and the investment paid off. This is why he generally tends to trust people he helps. He spent a few months fleeing until finally arriving in Seattle in the spring of 2043. Where he ran the Shadows for like 9 years, till 2050, which, simply because he wanted to understand the thing that had caused his own fall, and he met Sam Watts, a bunch of other people there also, like Sam Watts, which is the character that whose death we are investigating in this game. He had to flee again after the last job, which was the tutorial mission of Shadowrun Returns, which, you know, this was the thing that happened. and decided to get back in touch with his father. Because here's the thing: he didn't stay in touch with his parents after he fled because he didn't want to put them in danger. So Dad had moved to Charleston after Magnolia had died of cancer in 2047, which Steele didn't even know about. And Jerry was a farmhand at this point in Texas, albeit a senior one. He lived a semi-clean, Steele lived a semi-clean, semi-shadowy existence for 2 years to help his father, but then he died in 2052, so Steele went completely off the grid, worked like backcountry jobs around Charleston, and went into deep depression, not working much. Fucking crabfish always comes here, says, "Oh no, what's going on? I have to play this game now that you are also playing. Just play the game." Yeah, and Sam's death is basically the big wake-up call that he needs to get his life back on track because he's 36, he's approaching 40, and he kind of thinks of the life insurance policy he will get out of investigating Sam's death as like a retirement plan, okay? So Steele fundamentally believes that people are good, but tarnished, and some tarnish leads to more, until one reaches the point at which one is evil and can never return to being good. He is a consummate professional, always courtiers, and tries to do the best job possible, but only if he gets something out of it. Money is life, he understands, even though he does wish that that were not so. Having done all this, now we understand the character a little more, we can predict a little better how he would act, how he acts in conversations and situations. So let's get back to actually playing this game. Who this guy? He's got a white mohawk and a pretty nice beard. All of these janitors have completely white hairs. Hey, I just swept there. Well, dude, this is what happens, you know. Oh, this is like a general meeting. Gather around the intimate back bar. Mrs. Kubota and her coterie gather for breakfast. Gather for breakfast, with the lady herself doing the cooking. The smell of soy calf and something resembling sausages fills the room. Ooh. How are we doing? Yes, please talk to her. Thank you. Mrs. Kubota, Ohio. I still don't understand the whole Japanese thing that goes on with her. Oh, would you like some? She stops. Forgive me, Omae, but you look like hell. Well, I just came back from a job, bitch. I've been working, Mrs. Kubota. She looks you over, noting the signs of your nocturnal activities. She nods. Any run you can walk away from is a good run. That's not a bad position to have, to be honest. I agree. Good to be back in one piece. It's good to have you back. Oh, this is getting sexy now. I can tell you have been busy, and I can see by the look on your face that there is something you need. Is this about the Ripper? Oh yeah, we found this little bottle of blood that we have the shaman lady doing some shaman stuff with, but I also want to find out who these people were who basically killed the guy. I found some DNA evidence and I need help analyzing it because I'm not a doctor myself. But no, we have a doctor locked in the basement. That is excellent. I will unlock the piano so you may go downstairs. That sentence doesn't make much sense out of context, I have to say. I'm certain someone in the safe house will be able to help you if they are awake this early in the morning. They usually sleep till noon, innit? It is likely that you will visit the Matrix before the day is done. Well. Thanks. Gambate kudasai. Good luck. I have no idea what that means. Maybe some of the weebs in the audience can tell me what that means. It looks like Clover wants to talk, though. How you doing? Evening, sir. What's the word around town, Mr. Clover? Clover? I don't know how you say this. There's been more talk of Ripper killings. Well, I've seen Ripper killings, man. Some people are saying they're hate crimes on account of the victims all being human. Reverse hate criming. Well, what if I told you the prime suspects were an elf and a troll? Still doesn't mean the killings are racially motivated. Well. Aren't you tolerant? People are just too quick to label something a hate crime. Check the census. The city is still 66% humans. Close your eyes and throw a rock, you're more than likely to hit a human. Doesn't make it a hate crime. Still a crime, though, and that should be enough. This guy is woke! Gambate is like legit just good luck. Okay. Yeah, this is super relevant. I love Shadowrun. It's super woke. This is the first real rise you've seen out of Mr. Clover. But he reins himself in with the roll of his thick shoulders and smoothing of his jacket. Don't worry, not gonna start throwing rocks. Wouldn't want to reinforce the stereotype. Come on, dude, chill. I wasn't trying to offend you. I'll leave you to your business, sir. Thank you. Jesus Christ. You're about to transition to a new location. Confirm. Yes, 100%. The digital world. You're doing a lot of legwork on this job, but it's going to require a trip to cyberspace and back to ID the Ripper. Fucking Englond is my city meme, man. The Matrix, the cybernetic analog inside the grid. The worldwide computer network, a digital world, information brought to life. Inside cyberspace, your avatar does all the work while your meat body is left behind. All around your avatar are pathways to other nodes filled with data, IC, counter-intrusion programs, and other jacked-in runners. Cyberspace has many dangers, has as many dangers as the meat world, and more. Locked doors, security... Locked doors really aren't that... I don't find locked doors to be particularly threatening, but okay. Security countermeasures and black IC. Oof. They're gonna rob you of all your fucking bytes. They can fry a decker's brain. Every movement you make in the Matrix can be tracked. If you aren't careful, get dump shocked out and your brain gets fuzzy for a bit. Get hit by an enemy decker and you can die. That is some serious shit, man. Hello, bled. Let's see, who's asleep? Yeah, of course the wizards are fucking asleep. Van Grass, the fixer, of course, isn't asleep. I know I'm supposed to go down there. I'm gonna talk to Van Grass. Was hoping to get some peace and quiet tonight. You got some for me? Yeah, man. Got a flight recorder. Wouldn't happen to be on an Ares flight recorder, would it? Some very powerful buyers are looking for that right now. I can get rid of it for you, say 20%. That leaves 20,000 for you. Well, I can't use my etiquette. I'm pretty sure at some point I'll be able to use my etiquette on this guy. Deal. Give me 2,000 nuon, my dude. A pleasure doing business. I agree, man. It's all about that business. David Fry II. Let's talk to him. Morning. You look like you've been up all night. I have, as a matter of fact, been up all night. Johnny Clean says, you look like you've seen some action, too. Well, I'm just gonna cut straight to the case. I don't give a shit. Can either of you two do a DNA analysis on a blood sample? David Fry II. Doc Castle's equipment isn't really set up for that. He considers for a minute. However, I could employ a semiconductor chip. It could decode DNA using a voltage change instead of light. That would eliminate the use of highly expensive equipment that would be required otherwise. This is just going into fucking technobabble right now. He brightens. I just read a journal about it, so the information's still fresh. Frankly, it should be easy. What do you want to know about it? Well, the owner's identity, of course. What the fuck? Ah, that's beyond me. All I can get you is the gene code sequence. Well... Come on, man. Don't get lost in technicalities, okay? Don't be obtuse, David Fry II. But that's where I come in, says Johnny Clean. David, if you can get me that code sequence, I'm pretty sure we can track its owner down via a Matrix run. Well, well, well. Will do. Let me have the DNA you want to test. Give Fry the blood sample. Steele, when David gives me the sequence, I'll jack in and help you trace the blood sample back to its source. Ho 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 ho. Well, well, well. If this works, I'll bring back more than just a sample. Well, actually, no. Yeah, let's go the courtiers route. That seems more nice. Thanks, guys. If this works, we may find the Emerald City Ripper. No dreck. He turns to Johnny, excited. Wake up, Johnny boy. You've got work to do. He was already awake, David. There's no reason to hassle the man. He was already there, awake. You've got work to do, and Steel, I need you. If you need any gear, I'll be right here. I just got a second wind. Meet you at my rig, Steel. What do you mean equipment? Does he sell drones now? I'll take a look. Do you sell... No, you don't sell drones now. Okay, because, like... Can I use these? No, I don't have any decking skill. I'm a rigger. So I'm gonna go to Johnny Clean. At least I have a cyberjack, and I use my data jack to control my drones, too. Honiklean. Thanks to the semiconductor-based gene sequencing system that David employed, we should have the information we need to track the Ripper in the Matrix. Nice. I'm really impressed with his results, considering it was his first attempt. He was utilizing an unproven technique he'd read about in a science journal, and he was working from memory on minimal sleep. He seems to be very good at his job. That's probably why he has sunglasses. Sunglasses, Jesus Christ. Okay, sounds fascinating. If there's time later, maybe you can tell me more about it, so long as you don't do it now, because we have work to do, Mr. Clean. Yes, maybe we can sit down with David and he can share his research. But let's stay focused. Here's what I'm thinking. We hit Lone Star, the Lone Star DNA database. First to see if our donor has prior criminal record. They have extensive DNA archives. Then we go hunting based on what we find. Let's hit the decks and jack into the Matrix. I can get into their private grid easily, but I've got to warn you. Once we're in, it could get a little rough. How much decking experience do you have you had? I have none. Like none? Well, Salt is one Elver. It says Shadowrun Returns. There is an extra category for the Shadowrun tabletop, and I will eventually be doing that as well. But this is the game Shadowrun Returns. That's why it's in the category Shadowrun Returns. Decking 0. I have no experience, but I am a rigger, so... I have a Trodenet here. I don't need a Trodenet. I do have a data jack. It's a headband you wear that lets you piggyback me in the Matrix. You'll see and hear everything I do. Well, thank you very much, dude. It's not a very good cyberdeck, is it? Confirmare. We're in. Your synapses light up as you connect your consciousness to the digital world. Although you aren't jacked in like Johnny, the sensation is overwhelming and electrifying. You can only imagine the way it feels for him. Oh, Jesus. You have an aversion to the Shadowrun tabletop? Let's go in. The arch will take us to the next node. Yeah, I do kind of understand how the Matrix work. I'm gonna go here into cover. Oh, the alarm level's pretty high. Tabletops in general, you fucking kidding me? There will be. This is tabletop land. Which one of these are? I mean, are these the ones that are in my inventory? Because I feel like these. I have one of them, or is this the level? Is this my equipment? I think the command line. It makes sense that that's not the equipment. Killer. What can we do here? Let's just execute this program and have it shoot the guy. These are wide IC too, they're not too dangerous. Holy shit, that's a powerful thing. My friends have been trying to get me into D&D 3rd edition for ages. Literally heathen though. Like, there's a lot of system. Why are you opposed to tabletop? Just because your friends want to play tabletop? That's a very poor reason to be against tabletop. Explain yourself! What is this? A sniffer? The powerful. Yeah, well, that seems good enough. That seems nice. That's nice. What is this? Suppression reduces the alarm state by 4. Well, you know. Oh, I need 3 action points for that. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, dead. White Sentry, I see. Yeah, that one's pretty strong. Nah. What did that do? Nothing, apparently. Come on. Fucking Steam, man. What is this? I don't need to heal, but I do need to kill this guy. Ooh, yeah, let's check it out. I can't put my finger on it, lol. It's the same sensation I get from putting off an anime I've seen meaning to watch for a while. This is making less and less sense. What sensation do you get from putting off watching an anime? DNA match located. 100% match. Arrest records database. Subject, Silas Forsberg. Status, deceased. Well, apparently not. Profession, chop shop surgical assistant. Priors, breaking and entering 2 counts. Public indecency, 1 count. Oh, holy shit, he probably exposed himself. Brought in for questioning on accusations of unlicensed plastic surgery. No charges were filed. This is the elf. I swear to God, this is the elf. 100% match to a dead man? Let's keep looking. Yeah, let's. Yeah, I'm gonna send you here. There's probably gonna be pay data in one of these nodes. I don't totally get that. I don't understand what he's saying. Autopsy records, is it? Though that's very nice, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna have him, Johnny Clean, attack one of the PSPs. Got 2 more hits on the name Silas Forsberg, does he? Nice. John Clean is a fucking serious decker, man. He's really good. Autopsy records hacked. Subject Silas Forsberg. Notes: subject was found overdosed on half a dozen different sedatives. Several anti-anxiety medications were also found in his system. Face was mutilated, possibly self-inflicted. Identity could not be confirmed immediately due to the disfigurement. Had to check dental records to confirm no next of kin. Well, that's interesting. Okay, I'm not supposed to get it. Okay, well that's... Yeah, well thanks for coming by for my social commentary stuff, my dude. On YouTube. That's like my main stuff that I do. Large puncture wounds were found in several places on the body, possibly large bore surgical needles. Body had been decomposing for several weeks before the landlord noticed the smell and called the police when no one answered the door. He's definitely dead. This just keeps getting weirder. No shit, Johnny Clean. I can't help but agree with you. Let's get into cover here. Oh, that's not good, is it? I can't hit the white sentry, so I'm gonna basically debilitate this guy, and then, well, it's not really debilitating, it's just a regular attack, but I like the idea of it being debilitating. Well, this sentry I see is now having problems. Yeah, I don't really play Eve anymore. It's just, I don't have the time for it. I wish I did. But it's... So, I like, the original reason I got back into Eve was because Dankula had a corporation. But he basically stopped playing the game when I'd started again. Newsnet 1, return on subject. Silas Forsberg. The body of Silas Forsberg, a chop shop surgical assistant, was found in an apartment in Snohomish earlier this week. The body had been there for as long as a month when Forsberg's landlord noticed a rancid smell and contacted authorities. Lone Star representatives have issued a statement saying Forsberg's death has been ruled a suicide. According to reports, his body a mass of puncture wounds, and the cause of death was determined to be an overdose of anti-stress medications and sedatives. Are you serious? Dankula is playing Eve now? Right now? The man's employer claims he was dedicated employee, though he suffered from bouts of depression. Forsberg's next of kin could not be located, but the attorney appointed to his estate has located a will written weeks prior, leaving all of his belongings to his psychiatrist. The identity of the psychiatrist has not been released due to privacy concerns. Yet another sad end to life, as is far too common here in the sprawl. That's a weird thing, isn't it? Oh, you're playing Eve. Okay, that's okay. No, I get that now. No, yeah, I like it's nice when you're having fun playing Eve. That might be something we can work with. How? Explain yourself, bled. Jack out, my dude. Johnny Clean. So here's what we know. Our DNA evidence belongs to a dead man, whose death was never explained. He worked with chop shops, which fits with the living guy that you've met. The Newsnet says he left his estate to his psychiatrist, which... I don't know if that's like maybe manipulation going on. Maybe finding out who his psychiatrist was will give us our next clue. My gut says we can deck into the medical board's records and reverse trace to find his doctor. You win? Punch it, man. Confirm. Yeah, it's fun. We're having fun in the Matrix. Oh ho ho ho. I'm gonna get my attack ESP going. Hello, Billet. This is nice. Oh no, it's now going to be able to... No, actually it's not going to be able to attack me because it's dead. Searching medical records, Silas Forsberg. Medical records file for Silas Forsberg located. Oh, that's interesting. 2020 to 2030. A pediatric record, partial. One particular pediatrician's entry stands out from the rest. Child suffers from a chronic depression and social anxiety, most likely caused by his physical abnormalities. We've seen many cases like this recently with the outbreak of changeling children being born. Yeah, I remember this. They used to call them changelings back before. No, I didn't multi-class Rigger Decker. It's doing the Johnny Clean thing. With the aberrant physiology we're seeing, there is no telling what sort of brain functions are affected. Prescribed a series of sedatives last year that seem to have no effect, upping the dosage. That's really smart. Give a child fucking sedatives. 2030 to 2040. Data missing or corrupted. Contact your administrator for help. Well, that seems interesting. 2040 to present. The file is quite large and takes well over an hour to read through. Well, I'm glad you're giving me the cliff notes. The final entry, however, is the most significant. It is written by Dr. Henry Holmes. You know, this is the son of famous psychiatrist Sherlock Holmes. What? Silas has overcome significant mental disorders and no longer goes through periods of violent episodes. Latest medications have proven especially effective, but I believe that being treated by another elf has significantly impacted his treatment. Unfortunately, my efforts to maintain an emotional boundary with him have proven challenging. He is bonded to me in an unhealthy and frankly unnerving way. His hero worship exhibits itself in the form of mimicked speech patterns and adopting my dress. For this reason and the health of my patient, I am assigning another doctor to this case. I will inform him at his next session. Well, we've got a name now, Dr. Helms. Let's keep going and find out where he works. Yep, I should go into cover and also get the wide IC. No, it's not a wide IC, no. He does seem pretty fucked. Well, they're catching up us off our feet. Oh, is that a black IC? That is indeed a black IC. That's not good. I'm gonna deal with the white IC first, though. Damn. I'm gonna close in a little bit. Maybe that'll increase, not significantly. Nice. Hacked employment records. Oof. Employment records located. Henry Hollings Holmes, MD, PhD. Check current employment status. Current employment status. Dr. Henry Holmes currently holds the position of Chief Psychiatrist and Administrator at Mercy Mental Hospital, Snohomish, Washington, UCAS. Well. Check previous employers. Previous employers. From 2045 to 2000... Oh. Okay, let's go back. So, Jesus Christ, this is the wrong way around. So from 2030 to 2040, he had a private practice. The following 5 years, he was attending psychiatrist, Mercy Mental Hospital in Snohomish, Washington, UCAS. And then psychiatrist in residence until today, Mercy Mental Hospital in Snohomish, Washington, UCAS. So he recently became the administrator. Okay. I'll leave the employment records. Nice. So we can basically find out who the guy is now. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave him there. I don't give a shit. It's just software, man. I wish they had like these hacker skins here. I still don't quite understand how this works in the Matrix and Shadowrun. Reality is at the end of the contextual, and as Meat World comes back into focus, your heart once again tries to settle on which world is the real one. While the philosophical question lingers, your meat body demands food and drink. You disconnect from your deck to find that the Union safe house has risen. Do you think TB Gruberman is now selling better drones? Because I want some. Despite the hour, Buster is fastidiously put together in another wrinkle-free suit. He shows every indication that he's been up for hours, sunk to his elbows in a dozen crates, each containing objects of sinister matte black hidden beneath curls of straw-colored packing foam. The foam flies about as he inventories the shipment, clinging to every surface except for Buster's immaculate suit. Just in time, I've got a whole slew of new toys in from a supplier back east. Factory fresh and still smelling of their mother's gun oil. Maybe there's something in this batch you're interested in. Well, let me see what you got, my dude. Hi, Cyber Dingus. Drones, you have... Oh, yes. An old Lone Star hover drone that has been given a weapon upgrade. Well, well, well. Oh, and a robo. I might just go with a completely different drone loadout then, because then I can be the medic. Confirmare. Buy this. Nice. Well, you missed a bit. Oh, do you have new, sort of, no, they're probably gonna get new. Yep. David Fry II, I can't buy anything from him. David looks almost as tired as you do. You can tell this case has gotten under his skin like it has yours. Any luck in there? We found an exact match for the DNA, but it was linked to a dead chop shop assistant by the name of Silas Forsberg. Now, I have my theories, but what do you think is going on here, Steele? Well, the DNA evidence doesn't belong to the killer. I guess that's still a possibility. You seemed pretty sure when we got here that it did. What about Silas's autopsy report though? Anything stand out? Well... he was killed by sedatives, but the coroner still thought he'd ripped his own face off. That is possible, depending on which sedatives you take. Coroner really phoned it in on that one. Happens way too often where there's no next of kin willing to foot the bills of a thorough autopsy. Well, I am not surprised that this is the case. I definitely don't think that the report told the whole story. They match the identity by the dental records, right? Not the most reliable. It matches up with something I've seen runners try. It's easy enough to find a body shop that'll make a replica set of teeth for you. Find some schlub off the street no one will miss, swap the teeth, and throw the heat off your trail for a while. Lucky I've never been that desperate. So he might actually have faked his own death. I'm not going to answer that question, Cyberdingus. But why would he need to go to those lengths? Did the police records have something linking him to a different crime? Well, they had a cop gunning for him, maybe? Could be, but we're not going to find proof of that laying around. It is a little strange that he would do this to slip some pursuer, but left his belongings to a psychiatrist. Wouldn't he want to keep them? Was the psychiatrist in on it? Oh, I know what happened. No. I know what happened though, right? He killed his he studied his psychiatrist to become like him. Then he killed his psychiatrist and faked his own death, and he is now his former psychiatrist. That's what's happening here. Well, no. Well, I don't have the option of saying this right now, so I think I was wrong about this. You have a different idea? He had a prior for unlicensed passing. Ah, come on. True. Wouldn't look too good on someone's record if they wanted to become a doctor. I think this is beginning to come together. The late Silas left all his belongings to a doctor. Exactly. Dr. Holmes, employment records have him as the administrator at Mercy Mental. And the picture on his file matches the person you saw downtown. Oh, does it? I didn't know that. The same person this DNA belongs to. All the evidence points to him being your killer, whoever he really is. That is pretty cool. Well, finally, I should go find this Dr. Holmes and ask him some very pointed questions. Please pay him my respects. I always find that high caliber rounds get the message across. You should clearly hire some friends and go loaded for bear. I sideloaded a ton of valuable data from those Lone Star Matrix notes. Here's your cut. Well, thank you. I'll see you later, mate. I'm gonna try to buy some gear from Mersman. Hello, Mersman. I'll have a look. You have anything? Oh, yes, he does have anything new. A Ganger mask, which is like, yeah. Well, I should probably get this refurb thing. It's okay. I don't want to look like a bunny. Let's buy this. Nice. Boom. get this. This also now it looks a bit nicer. I don't know why the UCAS military wears this kind of clothing, but hey, I don't judge. Kind of do judge. So I'm gonna unequip these two drones, get the new ones, the RoboDoc and the Strato 9, to like just really drive the point home. Boom! I am now decked out. This does look like fantasy battle armor, yeah. But like, to be honest, it's better than the weird thing that I had before. And maybe I can get some implants now this time around. Dr. Sarah Castle. Just one glance is all you need to tell that the good doctor is exhausted. Her crumpled scrubs are stained with a mix of blood and the other fluids too colorful to be naturally occurring in the human body. Her eyes are those of a person who was built up as a substantial sleep debt and has no idea when or how to begin paying it off. There's no such thing as sleep death. You can't pay off your sleep debt. I'm not one to talk, but you look like Drek. Afraid there isn't much I can do for that. You're not an illegal beauty surgeon, are you? Doc Castle snaps her fingers and calls forth the spirit normally seen perched on her shoulder. It appears from out of the ether, and the doctor immediately seems less fatigued than she was a moment before. Now, what can I do for you? I want to know what just happened. That's what I want to know. Everything all right there, Doc? Here at the Union? Yes, fine. I'm just getting back myself. Daisy tended to be slow, so I volunteer in a medical center on the other side of Touristville. And I had a rough shift. This person never stops working. I imagine most shifts in the Barrens are tough ones. By any measures, yes they are, but today was especially difficult. I didn't hear all the details. All I really know is what came in on the lips of the victims healthy enough to still speak. Apparently one of the Baron's gangs incurred the wrath of a local Solpa ring, leading to a rolling shootout with the local through the city streets. Several bystanders were injured. Sulpa, by the way, is Korean mafia. Or Solpa? But the real mess didn't begin until the party crashed into the yard of an old industrial plant out of Union Hill Road. They worked some sort of toxic spirit, which then began running amok, causing easily as much damage as the initial battle. Well, that's why you don't do that. And we will have to pick up the pieces, of course. But enough about my troubles. Let's hear about yours. Tell me what ails you. Well, I'd like to take a look at your cyberware, if you don't mind. Do you have some cool? It's like a lot of expensive stuff. Well, actually, the Silvertech Cyberarm sort of increases my HP, which is nice. But I won't be in the I don't think I'll be in the line of fire very much because I'm a rigger. I should. Isn't there like a thing that increases my rigging skill? That one increases my quickness. I need kind of one that increases the actions that I have. Huh. I think I might get the, should I get the basic dermal plating? Or maybe should I get one of the cyber arms? What do you guys think? I'm just waiting for chat at this point. Cyber arms. Wait, say for something that gives specs. Well, the thing is, the only spec I really need is... wait, what do you mean with specs? You don't mean attribute points, right? Okay, Quantum Catalyst says cyber arms. Xander says I stayed cyber free. Well, dude, I'm not a purist like you, man. What is specs? Explain to me what specs is. I don't know very much about the specific way that this game works. Because, like, the vision magnifying eyes doesn't do anything for me because I don't shoot guns at all. Attributes attributes. Well then, yeah, attributes. I had these all do increase attributes. So, but yeah, so the Shiawase bone lacing actually increases stuff. Oh, what's Salty wants? Salty Silver is now following. Thank you very much, Salty. Following. Well, the Shiawase bone lacing costs 3,000, but it does increase body, so I think I might actually get this one. It's 3,000 though. And I will have to do some shit later. So I think I'm gonna get the cyber arm instead because it's a lot cheaper. Install this in my left arm. A cyberware causes magic essence loss, blah blah blah. I don't care. I am not a magic user. Dr. Sarah Castle. Yeah, never mind. Let's go away. This is just an operation I had in the morning. You know, casual cyber operation in the morning. Hello, Mr. Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. You're looking for runners again. I'm your guy. Discreet service only. Well, I need to hire a crew. I should probably have... I'm thinking at least having one guy from the Film Lab Network. Killuminati Alabrad. An urban shaman. I think this is the guy I'm gonna take from the network. Fix the contacts. Let's go. What else can we have? I think another mage would be not bad, so I'm gonna take Nikola Novakovsky. But I think we should have a Decker just in case. Because the thing with Deckers is they kind of always come in handy, so I'm gonna get Karnor. This will take almost all of my shit, but... Actually, you know what? I think I will get someone with big guns instead of the mage, because I do have a shaman. And Deathseye has served me well before, so I'm gonna take him instead. Yeah, let's confirm, my dudes. Mercy Mental Hospital. The blood you found in the warehouse belongs to a man masquerading as one Dr. Holmes, and you've tracked him to Mercy Mental Hospital, located in the notoriously anti-metahuman farmlands of Snohomish. The drive to the hospital is long and unpleasant. Finally, you reach the walled and gated hospital compound. Despite the pretense of security, the gate is unguarded, unlocked, and open. No one stops or greets you as you drive up to the large, crumbling building. Gothic ramparts top a damaged roof, cracked walls and broken windows. All around the building is a lawn gone wild. Only the artificial light from within speaks of inhabitants. You walk up to the hospital steps to confront Sam Watt's killer and bring an end to the Emerald City Ripper. I am 100,000% sure that this is not the last mission in the game, so don't even try to pretend like it is, game. Come on. I'm pretty well decked out. Killuminati. This... Maybe you could take... You know... do you like jazz? Do I loan this out to them? Like, I get this back if they don't use it, right? Because otherwise I'm going to give a concussion grenade. There we go. So I can have her like a bit of a utility sort of person. Yeah, she does have a tactical fedora, which I'm not too happy over. Okay, game auto-saved. I appreciate that. Unspent Karma. You have Karma available to improve your character's attributes and skill. Open the Karma screen. Yeah, I have 22 Karma. I always forget this, that I have this. What can we do? Let's get another level of maximum for trolls. I don't give a shit. +1 AP bonus. Yes! What is this? Can equip Class S drones. I don't know what that is. What is this? Maximum for orcs. Maximum for... Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna get Intelligence 8, so that's gonna be pretty nice. I do like focused builds in any game. Hello, receptionist. Welcome. This face does not at all look like this person's character model. Welcome, sir. What business brings you to Mercy Mental Hospital? Well, my dude, I'm here to see Dr. Holmes. Ah, a new customer. Please wait in the common room up ahead. I'll notify the good doctor. It's probably not gonna... Please stay within the cafeteria. Should I? Well. Let's talk to Lorraine. Hey guy, have you seen Josie? I don't think so. I know, right? I haven't seen him in days. Dr. Philippe told me not to worry about it. He says I worry too much. Well, then you probably do. He's a doctor. But who am I supposed to play chess with? Donnie over there can't suss more than a match 4. Oh no! One of the character options is, oh wait, Josie is a man, and I half expect that if I click on it, there's gonna be some lecturing about how transgender people are real and good. So, what's so important about this Josie character? He's a great guy! I mean, everybody likes him. Sure, he looks like a meathead, but some of this is in caps. But once you get to know him, he's a real thinker. He's got Super Bowl gold ring he always wears from when he played for the Screamers. And he's the only guy on this floor who knows how to play chess. Boy! I could see an ex-brawler becoming a celebrity around here, sure. He's got great stories. They don't let us watch sports in here. Violence and triggers and stuff. But listening to Josie talk about his games, it's almost as good as the real thing. Will you at least help me look for him? I have this key I swiped off the day guard, but they keep a close eye on us. You could have a peek in the infirmary and see if he's there. There's a record or something. He might just be in a cool-off room and they won't tell me. What's in it for me, dude? Well, you can keep the key. Oh, I got one other thing. The guards keep some supplies in the bathroom lockers. I bet you could find some nice stuff there. Well, I fucking hope so. What's this? It's an automatic medication dispensary. It doesn't recognize you, so nothing happens. Let's talk to Danny. Hello, stranger. You look new here. Are you new here? I'm looking for Dr. Holmes. Donnie's face blanches. I don't think you really want that. Not really. Sounds creepy, son. Around here, you don't want to attract the attention of the doctor. If you stay quiet, life is much easier. Much easier. Well, I'm doing a mental health and safety check for the corporate office. Well, you don't want to talk to me. I don't work here. I'm not crazy enough for that. You're a patient though, my dude. Well, I should go. I'm not gonna fucking... Come on. The clock stopped, probably displaying the time from 40 years ago. Oh, God. Hey, I have a decker. Can I have a deck in here? Because I don't see how I can change the characters. I click now. If I click on it, nothing happens. I want to go in here. Sure. When are you on break? Uh-huh. I'm just gonna go in here real quick and hope nobody notices. A stench of blood and mold gets even stronger as you move closer to the infirmary. Uh-huh. What's this? Oh boy, there's an arm there. And it's not attached to a person, it's just an arm. The patient information for Josiah C. Dawson is open on the cyber terminal. Read the medical history. Named Josiah C. Dawson. Date of birth, 18th of July, I think? 2015. Height, 190 centimeters. Weight, 95 kilograms. Occupation, retired. This is okay for... This is an okay weight for that size. Allergies, none. Medications, alprazolam, Rubexate. I hope that these are real. Rubexatine. Reason for stay, post-traumatic stress disorder. Status deceased. Read the attached notes. Patient had undocumented cyberware in the left arm, as well as multiple pieces of shrapnel in various locations. Complications would likely arise if transplanted to another host. The rest of the body is in excellent condition and can be used to improve other subjects as well as fulfill other custom requests. What is this? The island? Are you, like, selling body parts here? What the fuck? Surgical cart is strewn with gruesome tools, motorized saws, and metal vices. A severed arm lies next to the zipped body bag. The arm looks human and appears neatly severed at the elbow. There's a large gold ring in the index finger. Its owner is probably the occupant of the bag. Oh, I'm gonna take the ring. This is the ring. You slip the heavy ring off the cold finger and feel its weight in your hand. Inside is an engraving. It reads Screamers 2048. So basically, Dresden said that some of the victims had donor organs, right? And so what this guy does, he sells organs and then he kills the people he sells them to? What the fuck? You find an unlabeled Trivid disc. You have no way of playing back the disc at this time. Well, not like I have a fucking comlink or anything. Hey, wait, why can't I go into that room anymore? That's not good. Lorraine. So, did you see anything? Well, you know, Josie's dead. Dead? But I just saw him. Do you know what happened to him? Maybe you should have this. I'll give her the ring. You mean he... Oh, God. Well, thanks for your help. The noise of a scratchy PA system blasts through the room. Attention, Steele. Please report to the North Hall to meet with the administrator. That's not how you... Like, that's not how you talk to people. No, I haven't played this game yet. And I very much appreciate no spoilers. No, hold up. Is there an entry to the thing room? No, there isn't. Okay, then I'm gonna use the thing. But no, I'd like to go into the supply closet. No. But apparently I can't, so I have to go up here. I'm actually not going to look at the chat for a while now. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. Yeah, I've seen this guy. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. I've read this description. I've talked to this guy. This is not a new person for me. As you approach the window, he locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Good day to you. How can I help you? That's the second you didn't have to put that in. Well, I'm gonna approach this carefully. Dr. Holmes, I presume, you're a hard man to reach, especially considering you're dead? I'm sorry, who's dead? He acts genuinely confused, but he can't seem to drop the smile off his lips. Well, Cut the act, Doc. I know you killed the real Holmes, and I know you're running around town carving up people for parts. My word, such violent paranoia. It's a pity. But what should I expect? This is a place for broken things, after all, and you are so very broken. Guards! I have 4 Shadowrunners in here, dude. What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen, dude? Also, I'm gonna activate the other drone. Okay, this one is the mortar drone, right? Okay, I'm gonna move you over here. Actually, I'm gonna have the big guy and with the Forceberg. Well, that's not too great. Hey, Killuminati. What kind of magic do you have for me? Raccoon totem. You have a raccoon totem? That's pretty cool. I have to be honest, that's a pretty cool totem to have. I'm just gonna have you kill the guy, though. Nice. Carnal. Can you jack into this though? Now the jacking into it option, it just isn't there anymore, but it is for the drone. Boy! Cease! Oh, there's a... Oh, fuck. Oh, we have to go this way, obviously. Yep. Yep, let's end turn then. And, I'm gonna move the Killuminati forward. I'm gonna have, well, Carnal can jack in, can't she? Let's go, let's jack her in. Boy! Boy! The Robodoc drone, I'll move her over here. Where's the sheep? Like, why would you let people into your criminal mental hospital that are armed to their teeth? Don't you think that that might possibly be like a not perfect idea? Okay, let's go. Matrix door control, and it's not even capitalized. I am disappointed. Oh boy! The alarm is at maximum level already? That's not good. Should I, create an assassin ESP program? Let's go. Oof. Actually does IP damage, huh? This is some action-packed music, man. Boom. That's nice. Matrix door control. Hacked bathroom door lock. Nice. I've always found that the bathroom door is very important. You know, I always get impatient with these things. But I am going to have a get over here. Get in cover. This ESP is gonna get in cover over here. Oh no, that's charged that. Whenever it says charging 100%, it's not good. I'm gonna move the shaman over here. What does the raccoon totem do though? The power of raccoon aids friendly within a range of 3 with +2 move. But do you have any like attack magic? No, you don't. Well, I'm gonna have you kill the guy dead though. Death Sigh. Where does this lead? Nobody knows. Okay. Okay, maybe get over here and open this door because there's something behind it. Yes, it's the bath. It is actually the bathroom. Basic medikit. Well, that's nice. It's nice having drones, you know. Item, Fischetti concussion grenade. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Go away, Steam notification that people in the stream hopefully can't see at all. Boom, bitch. She's good, man. Get in with the server records. Hacked private records data store. Boom. That's really good. Jack out now. Thank you very... Excellent. Boom. She's jacked out. I'm gonna have him get ready here. But not do anything quite yet. I am going to have her move... open this door? To the same room? And I'm gonna have Death's Eye move over here as well, because I think we have to go through this door. Or at least that would make sense. Will I lose... What's this? Will I lose connection to my drones, though, if I go there? Sort of? So my drones get an extra action. That's pretty nice. Yep, and turn, thank you very much. You go through the bathroom. Okay. It's not really anything we can do. I have to help her pull up to the curb. So we can get in there. Okay, now this time around. Open the door. Confirm this exit this character from the scene. Confirm. Okay, now leave all of them from the scene. Probably except the Decker. I'll leave him up here because, like, honestly, it's not a problem, is it? He can just stay. And no, actually, he can't. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna turn this off. Turn this off as 2. I have to. Jeez, why, though? Right? Like, this is unnecessarily complicated. There's no reason for why I can't have the drones go for me. The nearby intercom speaker crackles to life. The voice of Dr. Holmes begins to blare from it. Attention all personnel, we have a dangerous patient loose inside the facility. Subject is a male dwarf, but may be coordinating with other violent offenders. No, it's not like 2 of them are fucking huge or anything. Use all necessary force. Okay, well, I'm gonna go down there anyway. Yes, let's go. Halls of disrepair. As you venture deeper into the asylum, you see that the inside is every bit as bad as the outside. Gone is any attempt to uphold sanitary hospital aesthetics. With peeling paint, cracked floors, and exposed conduits... It says conduit, but it should say conduits. The pretense of mental care is shattered. In this modern era, Mercy Mental Hospital is a throwback to the barbaric asylums of old. Prisons and torture chambers rather than places of healing. It's clear that Dr. Holmes is spending his money on something other than this facility. You continue on. Holmes can only run so far. Well, it's pretty big. Come on! Yeah. Open doors. Straight 09. Hello, bled! How are you doing? I'm gonna have Killuminati go over here. And I'll have him summon like a fire elemental. Here we go. Why did I never play this game? It's because I did play the game a bit. But time, man. I don't get to play as many games as I'd like these days. It's just I don't have the time for it anymore. Weak. This is a big old troll. Why is he weak? Oh, that's not good. For a healing drone, this thing is very good at, you know, killing. Yeah, that looked like it missed. Yes, yeah, sure. Attack the fucking elemental. This aggressive mental patient is dead soon. Is this a good idea? Probably not, but I'll do it anyway. Damn, you are accurate, dude. I appreciate that. Because otherwise we might have had a problem. Can the drone go in here? Is there... Okay, no. Well, there's a dude here, but he can't go in it. I'm just gonna leave him. Because what's he gonna do? Break out? Probably is gonna break out, let's be honest, but... Dr. Holmes, the intercom begins speaking as soon as you approach. Holmes must be watching from somewhere. You don't understand, do you? This is a place for broken things, but only by further breaking them can they be remade. And so we must break you. Yeah, you don't sound at all like you're extremely fucking crazy. I'll give you just 1 AP so you can move around a bit. I don't want to overdo it with these totems. Killuminati. Oh, he only gets 1 action now, of course. Carnal, can't get in cover behind this, of course. Death Sigh. Which still is a very strange name for a huge fucking orc. A troll, really, I have to say. Oh, look! Violent Patient is here. My favorite. Let's see if we can aggro some more cunts. Yep, that's the cunt we aggroed. But I don't think he's gonna do anything. Yep. Move. Oh. I'm gonna have the spirit move here, though, so they attack him first. And turn. Okay. That was a strange direction to go. Oh, that's a 10% escape chance. That's not good. Oh, and he did escape, and now we have a bit of a problem on our hands. That's... ooh, that's really unfortunate. Phosphorus grenade. Well, I'm gonna take this drone a little out. I'm gonna get her in a position. And I'm gonna have her throw a fuck, she can't do that, can she? Well, then I'm gonna have her go into cover over here because I wouldn't want some shit to go down. Overwatch. You can't actually overwatch. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this is a... I can't take the Amerindian girl. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna move this one back, and now I have to deal with this cunt first. But this can't see it. Okay, end turn then. Well, I'm glad they're still prioritizing the spirit. This is a problem that's practically resolving itself. But seriously though, I'll kill all of these with my fucking drones, man, because my drones are strong. Remove kill. Oh yeah, that's certainly not a straight. This is not horrible at all. I'm gonna have you reload. Death Sigh. The thing is, most of these people have, the thing is, these people are mostly melee based, so it's not much of a problem. Oh, that's a crit on my drone? Yeah, that's it. Go for the orc first, for the biggest. Oh shit, one of the patients is actually armed with a gun. That's never a good idea. Boom. There you go. Le dead. Big troll down. Well, I can't really move her over there, and I can't really do anything else with her. I am increasingly getting the impression that this rigger is that this decker is pretty useless. Oh no, that was really pointless. And I just wanted to see if it worked, you know. No, it can't heal the drones. No, it's a robo-doc drone for people, not for drones. Oh no! A nade! Oh. Summon this spirit. It's called Apocalypse, and it's now going to devour... What can we do? Stream of acid... Oh, no, no. Let's devour this unstable mental patient, shall we? Oh, damn! That's impressive. Nice. Now we can move forward. This door is locked. I'd like it to be opened. Decker. She can't look further into this, but... And Death's Eye also will only move up to here. The Strato drone I will put still behind some cover, because I don't want to overextend myself here too much. Oh. There is a guy who is literally... Is he in like a bodysuit? Wait, this guy is still alive? I forgot about this guy, which... You know, it's not something you should do when you're in my line of business. But you know, he's not that much of a danger. He's literally right next to the big guy with the big shotgun, so... What can we have you do? Do you have it? No, you have nothing loaded, but... The Robo-Drone has Cavalier Concussion Grenades, exactly. So I can put these into Concussion, which is nice. And then... Yeah, that was never going to work very well. Nice. Well, dude. The spirit can't move through anything, right? Killuminati only gets one turn, of course. I'm gonna have Death's Eye, who is now reloaded, move up to here. And let's see, take care of this guy. Not very effectively, albeit, you know. Let's get the drone, move it up quite a bit, so we can make room for our guys to follow. Killuminati. I always forget the Killuminati only gets one turn. One action, rather. Oh, she can't see him. Okay, then just reload the gun. There's nothing bad is gonna happen. Hopefully. Let's see if we can miss 3 not even coin flips. We can't. That's nice. Reload. There we go. Very nice. The 10% escape chance, it was more last turn, but okay. I am presuming that here we can open the door to here, so I will have the spirit wait here. Okay, let's go. It's enter this room. Yeah, this looks like a chop shop, alright. But hold up! Oh, you can interact with things, but the others can't. Well, yeah, that's terrible. That requires 3 actions, which you don't have. Maybe Deathseye can make it. Yep, Deathseye can indeed make it. The surgical card contains a gate key. Nice! Do you have the gate key now, Deathseye? Cause I'm hoping you do. Yep. Straight 09 drone can't do shit. The smell of rotting flesh is so intense the remains appear from multiple metahumans. Okay, well then, move back out. We have the gate key. It is being teleported around. Because that's how this game works. Hey, big spirit. Open the door. And move in to expose yourself so we don't have to. Dr. Holmes, from another intercom, Dr. Holmes continues. I'm still in the same location, though. Somebody once told me that I was a broken thing, but he also said I could remake myself. He wanted to break me down so I could put myself back together again, and I did, but only after I broke him. So yeah, yeah. I could remake you as well. What wonderfully twisted thoughts must churn in a mind such as yours. I'm more inclined to use you for parts. Well, I'd rather not do any of that. How about this? Oh, crazed patient. That's a big old troll. Now I'm pretty happy that I sent the big spirit there. Cause, like, you know, that's certainly healthier. Let's move the straight 09 over here. This is a healing drone, so I don't see why it should go in there, is the thing. Oh no! This might be the same troll from The Thing, you know? The Thing? You remember The Thing? Confirm. Nice. Can you do something big, though? Uh-huh. Well, that was unimpressive. If anything, like, seriously unimpressive. Well, I'm just gonna move him in here because what could possibly go wrong if I do that? Fuck. This is terrible, man. I should have had one guy, move in to the thing, but then I would have had to know that there's nothing going on over there. Basically, I had to have known these things ahead of time. That's not how things work. Nice. Can you hit him? I don't think you can, but you can hit him. Nice. Boom. He dead now. He died. That's why he's dead now. Usually that's how it goes, isn't it? You open this door to this room. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, she is very much exposed, so maybe I would like her to have some support, possibly? No, yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Deathseye is strolling behind, which is not good because Deathseye is like my ombre. How is there half cover there? There is nothing in front of it. You feel me? Move the apocalypse spirit farther ahead. Yeah, the robo-doc drone can't do much at this point. Yep. Oh no! Well, that doesn't really make a difference, does it? Oh shit, that's actually pretty good. You can aggro the guard. Well, that's not... Didn't exactly do anything, did it? So Killuminati can get behind here, and well, you're a, you know, but you're not a really tough person, are you? So I'm gonna have you move back first, and then shoot at the doctor, who for some reason has a machete in his hands because, you know, sense. Because hospital security guy's just standing around right now. He does not give a shit. Can you? No, you can't do anything. Okay, but like you can do things, right? Death Sigh can move in though, and can he? Yes. No. Why? What is the deal here? Robo-Doc Drone, you're my only hope. Yes. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I'm gonna turn this off. No, I'll give you one... Actually, you know what? I'm going to dismiss you because I don't want to deal with you because we're going to a new area right now. And I doubt that there's going to be anything much going on over there. Yeah, I have to do this now where I turn off the drones one by one so the guy can move. You open this door. By all means, come. You have proven yourself a truly fine specimen. I think of 100 uses for one such as you. The Trivate player holds a collection of personal diaries. Some of the video files are missing. Insert and playback Trio number 1. Got some cutout chips in last week. Tried them out on the patients with violent flashbacks. Oh, hoping it would at least mellow them out some. It was like night and day. Once the chip was installed, all of their psychotic brake triggers were blocked. Miss Yuskin has gone 4 days without attacking the staff or herself. So basically, he's been chipping them. Interesting. Playback Trio 6. I was walking to the organ grinders downtown, and there was some kind of event happening at Mega Media. They had a puppet there from Maria Mercurial's label with a Personafix chip installed, making her an exact doppelganger. They were just using her to hawk some SimSense re-release of a Mercurial live show, but it gave me an idea. Oh no. The cutouts, the body modifications, and the healthy supply of patience. I'm perfectly set up to be a Bunraku fixer. If I can find a supplier for Personafix chips, I can sell full-service Bunraku. Even program the behavior trees. So not only are you a serial killer and an organ seller, but you are also a Bunraku fix. Jesus Christ. By the way, Bunraku is, to the best of my knowledge, when you chip people with personalities in BTL and have them perform things for customers. Found a buyer for the first Bunraku. A man in the Barrens offered me 20k for a female troll I've been modifying. He likes them big, he says. All that's left is to arrange delivery. He says he can put me in touch with some buyers if I'll accommodate his special orders. These morons' lives are already over anyway. The least they could do is line my pockets. A true businessman. Welcome to Ancapistan, my dudes. Leave the Trivate player. Thank you. I'll move you up here, but not move you over yet. Well, I can move you over yet, to be honest. Yeah. Also, Killuminati. Was the sound there on the microphone? I have microphones in. I think there might have been a sound outside. Let's go. This is... I think this is the worst thing about playing a rigger. No, I wouldn't do a lady troll, man. Exit this character from the scene. Da. Exit this character from the scene, exit this character from the scene, exit this character from the scene. Let's go! The Emerald City Ripper. Before you is a medical lab turned torture chamber. The smell of old blood and decayed flesh permeates the room. Gory stains speak of the body's fluids spilled without regard for well-being or hygiene. There are bodies, probably former patients, trapped in hideous machines, enduring horrific experiments. The subjects you can see all appear dead. Any that aren't must wish they were. You've chased Holmes to his lair. Just as his face reveals an ugly soul, so does his safe haven, it would seem. Holmes, Silas, the Emerald City Ripper. The elf is a monster beyond compare. It's time to end this. I still don't quite understand why he went out to kill people. Like, none of this would have happened if he just kept the killing to his facility and his Bunraku shit. So, yeah. It was pretty dumb. But then he is a serial killer. And he used to be a mental patient. So, turn on the boom. And also, turn on the bam. Hello, Robo-Doc drone. Another intercom crackles at your elbow. One solid blow would offer a few moments of blessed silence, but this is also a rare chance to get a word in with the good doctor, who greets you with more of his chittering laughter. You are a persistent one, a fine specimen indeed. Well, you know, how much longer are you gonna hide, Doc? Hide? Nothing of the sort. I'm simply an observation. And what I have next in store should probably be most illuminating. Pitterzel, subdue them. Whomstuff? Hey, can I nuke you people? No, I can't nuke you people. I don't have the actions, but I can hide mage, is it? I fucked you, bitch! Moving these people in. How is this half cover box full cover, but this full cover pillar is half cover? What is the deal? Oh no! I think that is actually the troll from the murder site. Now that I think about it. Holy shit, the surgeon also got one-shotted! I like this. Oh, a blood spirit. Let's go. No, it's not a blood spirit. This is like a is this a toxic spirit? That's a big no-no. Oh, that was the most disgusting sound I've ever heard. Boom! Oh god, I love this man. Okay, I don't... Like, I love him slightly less now, you know? No homo. Is there like a cyber terminal? There's a cyber terminal over there, but I don't think I can hook into it. Haha, this is really good, man. Oh no, out of ammo. That's unfortunate. Well, that wasn't... Oh no, that was... Oh! Oh! The good doctor has arrived. Oh, well, that wasn't very good. Boom. The thing is now dead. There is no cyber terminal here. There seems to be something over there, or I can't get in because I think that's like a solid thing. I'm gonna move the Decker out of the way of the, you know, general dying. I should get this guy into a better position to shoot, probably, because right now the doctor is behind a thing. And let him reload. Move the drone so it can attack. Boom. What's this summoning circle here? I'm already fairly certain that this is gonna be some fucking insect spirits shit. So I don't like that. We can get 2 AP. It's no problem. Black! Oh, he also is a magic user. Oh, I see what happened here. Yeah, that's not good. Robodoc, how about you move over here and heal the good Mr. Killuminati, will you? Advanced Medikit, there you go. Boom, 25p healed. Don't say I never did nothing for you. Get back into big cover. Let's create a bit of a barrier here. Not that that's particularly useful, but I can't just want it to do it. Oh, there's probably something in here. I'm gonna have the Decker go in. Oh, there's nothing in there. Okay. Yeah, this is why you shouldn't assume, kids. Because, like... Oh, fucking... unfortunate events transpire. Why am I now missing all the time? Is this what I get for the 2 one-shots? I thought this was the gambler's fallacy. It's not supposed to work this way. Well, the drone is still in reasonable condition. Holy shit, you're really bad at shooting. Is that maybe the case? Death Sigh. Move extra fast now, please. Now I'm gonna have Death Sigh move over here. Would you be able to... Oh, you will be. Okay. Actually, I think if you use the assault rifle, you'll get a better shot at him. Carnot. Not sure this is a fantastic idea, I have to be entirely honest. You know, to be transparent. So I'm gonna move her here with her tactical fedora. I kind of want to get rid of this spirit. This spirit is making me uncomfortable. Fucking useless drone. I like, honestly, man. Come on. Let's see. Cavalier concussion grenade. Will you do anything? Maybe, maybe not. Hopefully. Weak. Yeah, that's. I too believe that this is the case. So is he a pestilence shaman, or something? Because like I know that this game system, like a lot of the characters you can build in this game are not very. It's not like they're against the law, but they are sort of wouldn't be accepted very much in the law. Oh, yes. I'm pretty sure that this game's RNG isn't, like, correct. Because I think we just lost, like, 5 coin throws in a row. And, I don't know if it's just me, but I don't think that's how that works. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Oh. Well, he still hit, so it's okay. Holy shit, this gun has a lot of ammo reserves. Nice. Will the shotgun... No, it will not. Okay. Nice. Dr. Holmes is now dead. I still don't like the place that this is. Holmes drops to the ground, the light in his eyes fading fast. But something keeps the shriveled husk of his soul stuck in this mortal coil for a few moments more. This is a place of broken things. I remake them. Yeah, you said this. I understand. She asked me to remake her. Oh, who's she? He manages one more laugh, his glazed eyes rolling toward a workbench across the way. She was playing both of us. So there are, you know... There are 3 female characters in this whole situation, right? There's Coyote, there's Mrs. Kubota, and there's Jessica Watts. Coyote seems to be... Like, she doesn't seem the type to do this kind of thing. Or maybe she's just a very good sociopath, but I feel like the way that they set up the character, it would be a bit inconsistent to have her do this. Though maybe that's just me being a little more genre savvy and sort of metagaming. But I think I'm going to find out anyway what's going to happen. Mrs. Kubota is just not prominent enough a character for this. I don't think... So it has to be Jessica Watts. It has to be Jessica Watts that played the both of us. Or it's a female character that hasn't been introduced yet. That might also be true. He just thinks that I know her. Might be true. +1 action point. Your experience has increased your ability to operate in dangerous situations. That's very good. Let's see. When you within a final bloody whimper, the Emerald City Ripper breathes his last. Nice. Let's see, but can I get in here now? Can I? No, there's nothing. Okay. I'm gonna check. Okay, I can't get into these rooms, but it would have been cool. There's probably something here. Holmes' workbench. There was also a serial killer called Holmes, right? H.H. Holmes. He also operated out of a facility. Yeah, he had the hotel. Yeah. Holmes' workbench falls somewhere between a coroner's slab and a medieval torture device. It is decorated in the many colors of death and littered with the instruments of that trade. To one side there is a leather-bound journal stuffed with uneven pages. To the other is a POCSEC. A what now? Its small screen... pocket secretary. Its small screen still glowing. Beneath the bench is a rolled sheaf of papers held closed with a tied length of surgical tubing. Let's investigate the workspace, shall we? The bench has clearly played host to numerous bodies over its lifetime. It includes limb restraints, as well as skeletal traction mechanisms. At this table, Holmes likely dismembered the bodies, or quite possibly put them back together. The tackiness of the blood suggests it has been used relatively recently. Yeah, no shit. Skim the journal. Don't read it, just skim it. Leafing through the pages, we find a few unintelligible entries. You find few intelligible entries, that's the thing. Holmes may not have been a real doctor, but his handwriting certainly fits the stereotype. Hey dude, if fucking handwriting makes one a doctor, I am the boss of fucking John Hopkins Medical Center. My handwriting is... This is how bad my handwriting is. Stuff in the last few pages is a copy of disinterment order from a local cemetery, with the grave's occupant marked as Melinda Watts. That's the mum. Holmes is still logged in, granting you access to his currently loaded files. Prominent among them is a hospital report from a donor program. It lists the organs beside the names and vital statistics of the recipients. Your eye catches Sam Watts beside a name beside the entry for liver. Yeah, he probably needed a new liver after the fucking shit he'd been doing. Also on the list are the Ripper's other known victims, along with several others who may have shared in the same fate. Oh, there is also a large sum of Nuyen which can easily be transferred to your account. Well, I don't mind if I do. Examine the rolled sheet of paper. Unfurling the large sheet of paper, you discover a diagram of the human female form, rendered to be an impressive level of detail. It appears to be the blueprint for making Holmes's very own monster. Leave the workbench. Is this like a... Is he a misogynist? This is an interesting place. Oh, who are these people? Male Oh, they're Bunrakus, yeah. His chip slot still in fresh, the open wound pink and wet and lurid. His voice drips innuendo, but his eyes say nobody's home. Well, hello there. Did you come to play? No thanks. I just want to know what's going on here. Forget him. I'll tell you anything you want. I'll do anything you want. I'll be your little playmate. By name? Uh-huh. She's assembled in a standard config. Face of a schoolgirl, body of a stripper. You'd need some thick beer goggles to miss the work she's had done. Whew. So yeah, these are just Bunrakus. Personafix chip wiper. Let's wipe these. Use the chip to erase the Bunraku. Yes, please. His eyes focus and his hand raises slowly to touch his head wound. The fingers come away wet and sticky. Panic twitches at the corners of his mouth as he surveys the room. First you, then the girl. Then down to his own body, which is no longer his. Sweet Jesus, what did he do? What am I? You're a Bunraku. He begins weeping, his body racked in great, inconsolable, heaving sobs. Well, that didn't go out quite as well as I'd hoped. Is there pay data here somewhere? Probably not. Let's move. Oh, this still goes on the facility. These are like cells and shit. This is... I don't think this is how it works, but okay. Well, apparently there's no more pay data, so let's leave this mission, shall we? You're about to transition to a new location. Continue, confirm. Loose ends. The ride back to the Seamstresses Union is quiet compared to the pandemonium left behind at Mercy Mental Hospital. Lone Star squad cars pass you on the roads, sirens blaring. No doubt in response to the aftermath of your showdown with the late Dr. Henry Holmes. Who isn't Dr. Henry Holmes at all. The Emerald City Ripper. The man who violently repossessed the internal organs of Sam's and Jessica's mother, Melinda Watts. And although the killer is dead, and his grip on the city is broken, it's clear he wasn't working alone. There are loose ends aching to be tied. The taxi turns onto Redmond Way, cruising past now familiar landmarks until the Seamstresses Union, in all its decadent, seedy glory, materializes between swipes of overworked windshield wipers. Time to evaluate your next move. Am I still streaming, by the way? Because the chat is incredibly quiet. I hope I'm still streaming. It might be unfortunate if I'm not streaming. Let's go blet. The Union is quiet this afternoon. The salaryman... yes, okay. Apparently it's not very important. Johnny Clean, how are you doing? There he is! Johnny Clean is talking with Cherry Bomb and Mrs. Kubota when you walk up. We were just talking about you, Steele. Why? Okay, just there, still being quiet. It's excellent. And the Emerald City Ripper. Ironic that you tracked a serial killer to a mental hospital. Is it, though? Johnny Clean told us where you were going, Omae. We have been waiting for you to return. That's probably what this game was about, Shadowrun Returns. I don't have... I don't have Shadowrun etiquette, so... you seem pretty interested? Of course we're interested. We each have our own reasons for wanting the killer found. Sam was a regular here, and his loss has been felt, regardless of his shortcomings. The whole sprawl has been shaken by these killings as well. The randomness of them. No one knows if they will be next or what the killer might take from them. No, but like... Why did he... Like, seriously, if he hadn't been going around killing people randomly, he had all the material he needed in the mental hospital. The only reason he went around killing was apparently because he's crazy. That's the whole reason why I even came to find him. He could have done just nothing at all. And then his operation would have never been discovered. You know? This is weird. I admit that the killings have hampered business as well. I'm sorry, but it's true. It does not help that Sam's body was found down the street from here. Even my regular customers have been loath to venture out with a killer on the loose. You know, actually... there are some studies that suggest that when you are confronted with information that tells you that you will die soon, you are more likely to engage in life-affirming behaviors, such as going to the bar. So, probably the reason business has been shit is because your bar is shit. Now tell us, Omae, did you find the person responsible for the Ripper murders? Well, you know, the person responsible? No, but the killer, yes. I don't understand. Are you saying the killer wasn't responsible for his own actions? I mean, this sounds more complicated than I suspected. I mean, how else are we gonna get a fucking whole game out of this? It is. The head of the asylum was killing specific people to harvest specific body parts. All of the transplanted organs came from the same donor, Melinda Watts, Sam's mother. It looked like he was putting her back together. See, this makes more sense now. The three are silent as the news sinks in. So, Sam had an organ transplanted from his mother, and then the Ripper killed Sam and all those other people just to reassemble Sam's mother? It's Sam's mum, innit? That's a very, very obscure fucking reference with Australian musical comedy. Oh, it looks like it, yeah. I sense a cause and effect in this. Coyote and Jake Armitage just left here to attend Sam's funeral. I am told that there will be a reinterment ceremony for his mother as well. Whoa. Sounds like she'll be buried with all her missing body parts. Think his sister Jessica had something to do with it? Question mark. Hang on. I saw Sam's sister when she was here the other day. She was as corp as they come, but I can't imagine a lady like that behind a series of murders. You know what? I actually can. There's got to be something else going on. That too. I think both, let's be honest. It is clear that you must go to the funeral and talk with Jessica Watts, Steele. Maybe I want to sleep some. I will, and I'm gonna get some answers. I am sure you will. That sounded very sarcastic. Mrs. Kubota raises her hands and the conversation stops. Wait, before you go, there is one thing you did not tell us, Steele. Where is the Emerald City Ripper now? Well, decomposing. She nods. Hi. That is good. It is, isn't it? Some other guys down here want to talk, maybe? Something going on? No? Okay, let's just go to the funeral. Let's call ourselves a cab. Get to the funeral. It's gonna be raining. I guarantee that it's gonna be raining. Family debts. The sun has nearly set when you reach Old Lady of the Blessed Sacrament. Our Lady, not Old Lady of the Blessed Sacrament. Its cemetery, dilapidated and overgrown, sits atop a small hill on the outskirts of the city. A somber enclave of the dead, overlooking the sprawl of the living. The Seattle rain continues unabated, and lightning appears over the mountains, exposing the landscape in staccato of pulses and stark flashes. Chill out, dingus. The girl with the cyber arm is right here gonna be. You walk the gravel path into the gates of the cemetery. Up ahead you see Coyote and Jake standing by the graveside, along Jessica Watts and another mourner, a beautiful elven woman in a six-figure suit. Whatever Dr. Holmes was up to at Mercy Hospital, the answers lie here, with the reinterred body of Melinda Watts, the recently deceased body of Sam Watts, and with those attending at his ceremony. Continue. This is alright, let's go. Don't spoil me, cunt. Unspent karma. You have karma available to improve your character's attributes and skills. Open the karma screen. Yes, I will do that. Chill. Okay? What's this? S-class drones. Very good. What is this? Maximum for... I don't give a shit if this is the maximum. No, telling me that there's combat coming is spoiling. Like, 100%. Strength. I have like 3 points left over. No, actually that's not. No, that's pointless. Yeah, this pointless getting this. Okay, confirmare. There's a thing here where you can summon a spirit. Maybe Jake Armitage will be able to do that later. What if I look around the cemetery first? I have no use for ranged because I don't shoot guns, Xander. Summons Force 4 Abomination Elemental. Well, send this to my stash, you know. Just engage in some light grave robbing, as you do when you're in a hospital anyway. There's another... See, this is a big area. Well, I'm just gonna go here. I don't want to explore all this. Jessica Watts. So if I increase the ranged ability, my drones will gain better ranged ability? But it says in the thing that if I increase the rigging skill, they will gain better ranged ability. The mourners stand graveside, listening to the Catholic priest's words of prayer and solace. Jessica's face is filled with relief as the last of her family is laid to rest. That's not what you should look like. Also, this is just one grave. Father O'Malley. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Lord, receive the souls of Sam and Melinda Watts, mother and son, to live forever by your side. Amen. You're not getting paid much, are you, Father O'Malley? Thank you, Father. I know that my mother rests easier now that she's family in the parish cemetery. Finally, not family, yeah. I'm sorry for the recent loss of your brother, but I'm glad for you. The reinterring your mother's body here has brought you comfort. She loved this parish so. She opens her hands to the elf standing across from her. Thank you for coming, Lynn. Your support has meant the world to me. Now I can live again with my new family. Lynn, the woman is a classic elven beauty, confident, poised, extremely expensively dressed. Also, it's raining. I fucking knew it was gonna rain. Of course, I'm glad this ancient ritual brings you some measure of solace. I hope you'll be able to put all of this behind you now. This is very disrespectful. Jessica Watts. Jessica speaks to the rest of you. Thank you all for coming. I didn't realize Sam had so many friends. I appreciate your support and your friendship with Sam. I saw him out the night he died. Only fitting I see him out today. Oh, Jake Armitage, I love you, man. You're such a cool guy. Sam may have had his problems, but he was our friend, part of the Union family. Because I grew up in Phoenix, I'm gonna say vaya con Dios, bud. Miss Watts, family members, and friends, thank you for attending the service. I suggest we don't linger long. The cemetery isn't safe after dark. Boy, Thank you, Father. Will just be a moment. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast, sister. Wait, actually, Miss Watts, I know this isn't the time, but we need to talk. She's guarded, but playing polite. Very well, but let's not keep Father O'Malley. Thank you, child. Feel free to call me as you need. The priest clutches his Bible to his chest and then turns toward the neighboring church. Father O'Malley leaves, granting you the opportunity to speak with Jessica, but it's hardly a private conversation, as the elf, Lynn, has chosen to stay and support her friend. As it so happens, Jake and Coyote have also lingered, lending you support too. Alright, what would you like to talk about, Steel? Now she's very defensive. Let's start with your mother. Did you know she was an organ donor? Jessica's demeanor turns oddly cool and stony in response to such a simple question. I'm afraid you're mistaken. Then can you explain how her body parts made their way into a dozen recipients? You don't know what you're talking about. I know Sam helped your mother save life, though through that donation, her jaw clenches. She wasn't a donor, she was a victim of my brother's greed. He took from her, desecrating her body, all to benefit himself. She never would have agreed to such a thing. Not even to save the lives of others? You know, like Sam? Cracks are starting to appear on Jessica's carefully crafted mask. Sam destroyed his liver by pursuing oblivion. That was his choice. Yeah, but it's not like his mum needed the liver. She was dead. Fucking... Your mother's gift meant a second chance for Sam. It was not a gift, it was stolen. And I wasn't about to let him destroy what little remained of her with his vulgar appetites. And so you hired Holmes to get it back? Jessica's eyes burn with righteous anger. Gone are any attempts to hide her guilt. Dr. Holmes made my mother whole again. He made it possible for me to place her to rest and say goodbye. How fucked up are you, human being? Jesus Christ, what the fuck? So you killed 12 people, including your brother. Because Jesus Christ. He killed Sam and half a dozen other people whose lives had been saved by your mother. She snaps. Those people were scavengers, ghouls. They deserve to die for desecrating my mother's holy shit, you are insane. You are literally insane, woman. And poor Sam, it was his drinking and debauchery that drove my mother to the grave, as sure as if he had murdered her himself. My mother deserved honor and dignity. I gave her that today. No! Literally! A lot of people were killed in her name. That's not what dignity looks like, you stupid cunt. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is a bad person. She's finally whole again with a proper Catholic burial. Those ghouls who stole her organs, including Sam, have paid the price for their sins. The beautiful elf breaks in. The essence of calm. Jessica, that's enough. We have business to attend to. What are you, a cult leader? My old family is dead and buried where they should be. They can't taint my new family now. They can't corrupt my children. I won't go through that again. Jessica, we need to go now. Oh, this doesn't sound good. She presses a button on her comlink. She seethes at you. What happens now is in your head. On your head. If you had just walked away when I told you to, McCluskey would have eventually found Holmes, collected his lieutenant's badge, and closed the case. But you had to keep digging! Now, you and your friends will have to die. Let their blood be on your hand. I'm gonna kill you first. Ah, so they just get to walk away without me actually getting a turn. Okay. Going to cover here. turn on my drones. How you guys doing? How about a boomstick, bitch? Coyote, let's go over here. Do you have a... Is this a shotgun? Do you have a... Okay, you only have a shotgun. It's not gonna do much. Holy shit, you have a Dock Wagon Gold Trauma Kit? What are you, rich? Can you throw this far? It's not likely, but you can throw this far. And you did. I am impressed, Coyote. Apparently that cyber arm really did pay off. I don't want to group them up too much, but there's not much cover here. And, oh, wait, this is a... Can you summon spirits, man? No, you're a hermetic, aren't you? Yeah. Ball lightning. Oh, you can't do that. He dead. Yes, I also still get an action, with which I can do nothing. Although, no, not really. Okay, I'll let you handle this. Hahaha. Fucked you, bitch. Now, Coyote, can you move up here? Yeah, you can. That was not very impressive, I have to be honest with you. Jack Armitage, what other spells do you have? Ball lightning doesn't have enough range. Okay. I don't need any healing just yet, but I would like you to just shoot then. Nice. Well, I don't have a gun, so I can do nothing basically. Oh, there's more mercenaries coming in. Well, that's very interesting. You Coyote, we need to find out where Sam's sister might have gone. Maybe one of these guys can tell us with a little encouragement. How about we just not die, Coyote? You're looking far, I appreciate that, but maybe I have some priorities. You think? Yeah, I should probably get into different... I'm gonna have the... Okay, I'm gonna have you move over here. I'm gonna have the straightest drone. I have to move Steel to better cover. If I move him here, it's gonna be smack dab in the range of that guy, though, which is unfortunate. You, I really need to move to different cover, and I think this cover here will do well. Now, Ball Lightning, you need 3 for, right? It doesn't matter. Oh, nice! I am impressed. This is probably a very bad idea. Especially considering I can't do this. But that was a nice crit though, I have to say. I'm happy about that. Yeah, I need to get Coyote in close to the situation because otherwise she won't serve much. Nice work, Coyote. And also, Steel, Oh, I'm just gonna move steel over here. No, he's out of line of fire. Oh, a hired mage. And he crits. That's not very good, is it? And that was an excellent shot on the side of this guy. And that's a grenade. I don't like those. Those are usually quite lethal. Steel. I have a medkit that I can treat myself with though, and I would probably use the big one. Oh, we're out of ammo, but we can do this. Yeah, this is better. Nice. He's got -1 AP. Also, I'm going to move you away from this situation. Thank you. Goodbye. He dead? Now. Coyote's alright. Jake Armitage, right? Can you do this for me, man? No, apparently you can't. But Coyote still has grenades, so... I'm gonna go phosphorus, right? They are on fire now. You hear scratching coming from a crypt. I'm playing normal difficulty. I don't like difficult difficulty. I'm here for the story, not the fucking... Like, if I want difficult gameplay, I'll play XCOM. Okay... I think I should use one of my drone repair kits on that drone. But next turn. Out of ammo. Reload, my dude. Oh, yep. Well, I can have you... give a little health to Coyote. Straight 09 drone. Yep, hired mage is in a good position to be killed. That was not very good. But we can try again and still fail again. That was decent though. Is she gonna die next turn? Maybe not. Okay, very good. Maybe some magic, will you? Still very low chance to hit. It has a 2-turn cooldown, so I don't want to risk it. I am instead going to overwatch you in this direction, because I hear scratching from that crypt. Looks like we woke up the neighbors. We've got ghouls incoming. Hey, Steel, maybe we can use this to our advantage. However, will we do that? This guy is also a professional because he just keeps on going. It's right there. Like the ghoul is right there. You can't miss it. Wait, hold on. Wait, this takes 1 AP though, and I have 1 AP. Why can't I do this? This takes what? This only oh, I'd have to move over to exactly where the drone is, wouldn't I? Okay, let's okay, how are we gonna do with this? Because the ghouls aren't like ranged, so oh, out of ammo, that's unfortunate. Nice, that was a good crit. Didn't do that much, but fuck. That is good. That ghoul will probably do some damage to my other drone though, which is unfortunate. Fuck you, man. Okay. Ah, more ghouls. Here's the ghoulitis now. I love how this security guy just keeps on running in. I'm gonna repair my drone now, because, let's be honest, out of ammo. Okay. Like, priorities, man. Well, maybe this is a better idea. Now, there we go. Well, Coyote's excellent at dealing with these. But there's two over there. First of all, I want to get Jake sort of out of the line of fire a bit. And heal yourself, please. Thank you very much. And maybe shoot at one of them. Just because. Now, I don't have to worry much about cover with these guys. But... nice! Crit. Very good. Oh, double crit! Ah, Coyote. You hear scratching coming from the crit. It's far away. There's nothing gonna happen. Hold on, my drone was infected with the ghoulitis? That's not how this works. What are we gonna do? It's not... oh, actually that did a lot. I am impressed. Oh! Drone, you are doing quite well. But seriously, why is my drone infected with the ghoulitis? Reload yourself, Jake, and, oh, there's a ley line over there, which is nice. Uh-huh. Well, I am in cover, I'm in a good position. Maybe I should go in there later and maybe see if I can recover some shit. Also, I'm going to use the other drone repair. Oh, it's not exactly in range, is it? Well, then apparently I won't. However... ah, come on! Come on! Come on! This, I mean, what use is this powerful attack if it doesn't hit ever? I'm gonna improve Coyote's hit chances. Aim accuracy plus 15%. And it's just a pot shot, man. It's not gonna do much, but whatever. But what I will do is set these into Overwatch. Oh, this one can't actually be set into Overwatch. Whatever. Yeah, Steel is just gonna hang out. Oh, actually Coyote can still do shit, but it's probably not gonna be very much. I'm just gonna set her into Overwatch as well then. There we go. Nice. But Jake though, right? Like, maybe now do the thing? Damn! That actually is worth it. You see, because now if I move this one up here, I can have this ghoul in the sights. This is all pretty excellent. I'm gonna move Coyote up. Actually, I can just try from here. That's probably gonna increase my chances overall of hitting her. Nice. Done did it, boys. Well, chill, you know. I'm trying to do some grave robbing, okay? You listen as the sounds of gunfire and spell bursts fade away and the silence of the dead returns to the cemetery. The man is beyond healing. As you look down at him, you notice the quality of his suit and shoes. This isn't a runner, and he's not from the streets. Jessica Watts. She hired you. Where can I find her? You get nothing. He convulses and dies. We don't know each other too well, but it seems to me that you need to find a better group of people to associate with. You mean you, Jake? Where did those guys come from? You didn't recognize who the elf was? Like, no. Who was it? She's Lynn Telestrian. Super rich and super into the Universal... I fucking knew she was a cult leader. Universal Brotherhood. She's a major spokesperson for them in Seattle. Isn't this she like this superstar? Jake grabs the dead man by the throat. At first it looks like he's trying to kill him again, and then you notice he's feeling something under the skin. Yep, he's got a corp ID chip. Well, that's very convenient. You watch as Jake pulls out his modified PDA and slots the chip. Mr. Wiley, he was with Eagle Security. They work for the UB. So the Universal Brotherhood, right? That must have been Lynn Telestrian's security detail we just chewed through. If she's protecting Jessica, they'll be inside the Universal Brotherhood. Well, that doesn't sound totally impossible to get into. If we're going to hit the Universal Brotherhood, I'm coming too. That psycho just admitted she had my friend Sam, and a lot of innocent people killed so she could put her dead mother back together. That is totally slagged up. Plus, she and her elf buddy Lynn just tried to geek me. I think, like, that personally, I take that more personally. The fact that, you know, she just tried to kill me. They're gonna hurt for that, but hopefully money, though. Suit yourself, lady. I was only stopping by to pay my respects to Sam. Merc hit squads, the Universal Brotherhood, not my scene at the moment. I can call up some of Delilah's runners if you want to go there now. Let me know what you decide. Thing is, right, I would rather actually maybe I forgot what I wanted to say actually. I don't know what I would rather actually. There's got to be something here, right? Yeah, there's got to be some shit here, some value. This is just a tent. There we go. There's something valuable here. I have autosave, but yeah, I'll save, sure. I should really get into the habit of saving more often. 'Cause, like, fucking... I have this, my computer has this tendency of dying at very inopportune moments. What's this nice thing here? This probably leads me to the Universal Brotherhood. Item added, jazz. Do you like jazz? Can't go... This is like a huge area, man. How the what? Why is Jake hanging out alone, by the way? Can't get in here. Oh yeah, the life insurance policy. I took out the killer. Like, when do I get my money? Does the game just assume that I am now interested in doing all the things? 'Cause I'm not. Right? I want my money. I don't want to go there immediately. I want to go... Head to the Hipsters unit and regroup and hire a team. Yes, absolutely. That's what I want to do. Moving parts. You put the pieces together. Jessica Watts was reassembling her mother. Melinda gathering her missing organs to allow Melinda a decent burial. Organs Sam sold for a quick buck after death. The ghoul attack after the ceremony didn't appear to be part of Lynn. Telestrian's attempt to get you out of Jessica's way. They were just more victims of the Magic's helter-skelter return to the world. Lynn's well-armed security unit was a different animal entirely. You head back to the Union to resupply and rearm. Whatever Lynn and Jessica are involved with, it appears to be a large operation, and the trail leads to the Universal Brotherhood. Okay. But, like, you know, when do I get my money? Because I'm equipped. Wait, actually, does he? Maybe he. Because I'm now equipped, I can now have better drones. Maybe he has better drones. Probably not though. Nope. 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 It doesn't. It's my girlfriend's in chat. So of course she would write this. Hi, girlfriend. I love you very much. Yeah, let's spend some karma, shall we? So, Xander said that we would get, like, extra, but I don't believe that if I spend ranged now. Wait, where the fuck is ranged? The main component used to calculate chance to hit with ranged weapons. Increasing the skills unlocks special... I don't believe you. It doesn't say that this is what it does. So for all I know, that's not what it does. So fuck you. Let's go. Confirm. Boom. Yeah, I'm a huge normie. I have a GF. Well, apparently I just have to go with Mr. Delilah then. And I don't get my money. Because but I found the killer. I found the killer, what's the fucking deal? Like, I feel cheated, man. This is not, I don't like this. Actually, I should probably equip some shit before I go. Oh, actually, yeah, but I don't do the drugs. Items. I'm getting another medkit in. Hey there, Delilah. Blah 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 something something New York City. You again? Need a crew? Well, you know, if I go up to the Seamstresses Union, does this need to be upstairs? And maybe the lawyer's there and I can get money so I can get myself in the film network team completely? Yes, no, maybe. Who is this enormous troll standing there? John Bartlett. He wants to talk? Oh my, you're looking to hire the best, or for the best, or for some common rabble? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the best, of course. You got it. Look up the Nephilim Network next time you're hiring. You won't be sorry. Yeah, listen. That's all I want to know. But, like, what I really want to know is... Oh, yes, that's actually a good idea, Xander. Can you do that, Andy? Can you mod her? When Cherry Bomb sees you, her eyes light up. Hey, Steel, what's going on? Yeah, where's my money? Just passing through. I'm gonna give her a mod real quick. Boom! Exclamation point. Mod. I am in caps. Nope. That's the wrong thing. You should be mod now, girlfriend. You should have a sword now. I think swords are much more badass than wrenches. You get wrenches on YouTube when you're mod. So I'm not getting my fucking money. What the fuck? I'm angry now. I want my money. There's 100,000 million in this. No, actually, you're not mod. What the fuck? I have to wait. Mod typical guppy. I don't know, because I did it with a slash before. Mod typical guppy. I may have just forgotten the... Ah, you have added the typical guppy as a moderator of this channel. Yes. Very good. I'm gonna hire a team and head to the Universal Brotherhood. How much money do I have? I don't have enough money for a... Oh, actually, Coyote's coming along for free, which is good, because she is good. And I'm gonna go Nephilim Network for the rest. So, Coyote does a lot of boomsticking. I have a healing droid. I have, for only just in case, I have, oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Andy. I understand this now as well. Alexander Fox, support mage. I kinda already have a support drone. A tech mage, tech master, techno shaman, urban shaman, utility man, weapon master sounds nice. Levi, fully trained in all manner of weaponry and given a frontline role in the network. Let's go, Levi. Like to hire you, sir. Ray Quandary is an assassin. Always nice. Kinda want a Decker though. And I will get a the Combat Decker Kendon. This will do, I think. Everyone's decked out. This is gonna be a very expensive mission. I have almost no money left. Kind of want my money, you know? But okay, confirmed, let's go. Sure you're ready to go? I am ready to go. Towards Brotherhood. It takes nearly an hour for the taxi to make its way from the squalor of the Redmond Barrens across the bridge to the Seattle waterfront in the Universal Brotherhood. The building is a pre-crash brick job with a fancy new facade that sports neon highlights and an enormous set of glass double doors. Through the windows you can see activity within. Smiling, happy disciples shuffling along in beige pajamas and slippers. The greeter stands outside the front door, gently attempting to entice the misbegotten and the curious to enter to take their first baby steps towards brotherhood. Pike Place Market is usually empty by now, but you step out of the cab to the sounds of an excited crowd. Here we go. Yep, this is all fine. Let's do this. Game auto-saved. I think someone's shooting fireworks outside. This is certainly a busy area. I have my runners with me. Maria Mercurial fan, are you? Maria Mercurial fan, holy shit, you look weird. The fan is apparently excited to be in the same city as the rockstar. Hey, how you doing? You here for the Maria Mercurial concert? Well, yeah, can you get me in? I wish I could get in. They just announced this thing an hour ago, all spontaneous like. Of course, by the time I got here, all the tickets were already gone. I'm gonna try and find a better spot to hear. Okay. I guess... Ooh, there's a thing where you... Oh, this is like the official entrance, I suppose. Slick security guard, are you? May I help you? Well... Do you work for the Rockstar? Yes, sir, I work for Maria Mercurial. Something I can do for you? I'd like to meet Maria Mercurial. Lots of people want to meet Maria Mercurial. Wait, isn't... So, Maria Mercurial is a different person than Lintel Estring. Got it. Well... I'm an old friend of hers, I'm gonna lie. I'm sure you are. Miss Mercurial has lots of friends in Seattle. She lives here. Well, I'm actually not from Seattle. I'm from Phoenix. Well, I'm gonna look around. Suit yourself, chummer. Oh, he knows Shadowrunner slang. Dealer! It wouldn't be a rock concert without a drug dealer, although no police are nearby. He placed the part as if his performance was part of the experience. Psst! You like nerps? Maybe some strang? I don't even know what nerps is. I don't even give a shit. Fuck off. I wanna get it. I'm not here to dick around on a concert. What's around here? Nothing. Okay, Patrick. What does that say? Titty bits? Junk shop? Welcome, brother. Are you ready to build a better tomorrow? Not really. Have you looked at the world lately? I don't see a better tomorrow coming. I used to feel the same way. Then I heard Lintel Estrian speak at my first Discovery meeting, and I realized what I'd been missing. Oh, you sound like fucking Scientology. Come in and find the power of belonging. I have some questions first. Of course, brother. Go right ahead and ask. That's all for now. I just want to go in. Great, come in and do the power of belonging and all that. Let's go. Let's go in there with guns and shit. You hear the sounds of soft music playing within, and with many soft slippers gliding across the smooth floor. Enter the Universal Brotherhood. Oh, brother, I forgot to mention that everyone must enter the Universal Brotherhood alone? Shit. My friends and I are together. In order to become part of a larger family, we must first know ourselves. This is like the classic cult tactic where they try to disassociate you from your old associates. Wait. Oh no, that's not me. You need to hear our message in solitude so you can, so that your mind can be clear from distraction and the shackles of this heartbreakingly oppressive world. I have some questions first. I'm ready to go in now. Okay. We'll wait outside for you, Steele. I'll take the team and circle around the building, looking for the other way in. I'll chirp you on the comlink when I'm done. Okay. No, that's alright. Yeah. The Universal Brotherhood. In contrast to the noise and energy of the crowd outside, the lobby of the Universal Brotherhood is sedate, tranquil, acquiescent. The low music piped through the room is something from a day spa mixed with a planetarium sky show, allowing listeners to achieve maximum relaxation while reaching for the stars. Brothers and sisters from every race and every branch of meta-humanity mill about with blissful smiles and shining eyes, greeting each other with head nods, palm touches, and murmured blessings. The woman at the front desk offers you a welcoming smile as you enter, a hand automatically moving to a stack of religious literature. You know, my girlfriend and I went to Copenhagen earlier this year, and we actually walked by a church of Scientology, and there were people in there. Like, we saw people in there. That was fucking creepy, man. The sweeping walls, the muted colors, and the soothing music of the Universal Brotherhood. God damn it. Sister Sally. Hey, Sister Sally. Hi, welcome to the Universal Brotherhood. I will be with you in just a second. She turns to the other woman at the desk. Sister Monica, you have to be more careful with your ID. Oh, someone lost their ID. She reaches down to a box on the floor. Here's a blank key card. Take it and your ruined card to the brother Christopher, and he will let you into the office program to program a new one. Thank you, Sister Sally. Sister Sally smiles. Of course. Truth makes us one. Oh, I already don't like these people. I don't like truth. Hey, can I have a blank key card? I don't know why you would need one. They are only used to they are only used to replace the cards of brothers and sisters who have damaged theirs. Well, I don't have one. Did you know there's a Maria Mercurial concert going on like right outside? And no, isn't it exciting? I'm such a big fan of hers. The first time I heard Who Weeps for the Children, I melted inside. Okay. Don't tell anyone, but she's signing autographs outside right now. She chews her lip, torn, then makes a decision. I know the elders will frown on this, but I've just got to go to get her autograph. I mean, it's Maria Mercurial. Well, I bet you have some blank key cards lying around. Next to the desk is a cardboard box filled with blank Universal Brotherhood ID cards. Yes! If you could get one and damage it, maybe you could use it to get into the office and program a new card. Get it. You slip a blank key card into your pocket. Nice. Who's this guy? Sister Vilma. Hello, brother. What can I help you with? I have some questions, maybe. Is there a computer terminal I can use? No, we believe it is important to remove mundane distractions from our daily life so we can focus on the truth. Our only computers are in the office, and that's off limits to the prospective members. Okay, where is the counseling center? Just on the other side of the entrance lobby. Okay, thank you. I have to say, this place looks kind of nice. I might join this cult. What is this? Table is covered with snack foods. The warming stove could be used to warm up a plate of food, melting something, or maybe starting a fire. Oh, I'm gonna melt the ID card. You melt it such that it obscures the lack of ID information, but still recognizable as a Universal Brotherhood ID card. Fuck yeah! There is a variety of sweets, including some red and blue candy. Oh, a janitor. How you doing, dude? As you approach the janitor, he looks up, seeming surprised that anyone noticed he was here.
What do you want?
That's how the janitor talks. I'm looking for information. I'm willing to pay for it. Okay, as long as I don't lose my job or anything, how much you talking about? I don't even have, like, that much. I don't know it. Let's talk and I'll pay you what it's worth. Oh yeah, like my grandpa used to say, the check is in the mail. Don't think so. Your grandpa's dead and so is the mail. Don't talk smack about my grams. Put some money up front or no deal. Never mind, go back to pushing your mop, cunt. Hey, how about 50 million now and 100 if I give you the info you're looking for? Alright, let's do it. He hands you a credit stick, you transfer 50 million to it. Okay, what do you want to know? Have you seen Jessica Watts around today? Nope, but that don't mean much. Most of this place is off limits to me. I kinda, like... Tell me what areas of this place you have access to. I only have access to the public space, which we are in now. In the storage room, locker room, and the office. What kind of areas do you not have access to? The brothers and sisters live in what's called the home, which I've heard has the kitchen and dorm rooms. From there I've been told there is a ton of security protecting what the freaks call the inner sanctum. I've never seen any of that stuff. Okay. I want to get into the office. How much will your key card cost me? There is no way I'm giving you my card for you to cause trouble with. That sort of thing would come back to haunt me, probably. Yeah, where can I get a different card? I already know how to get one. No thanks. I need a computer terminal. Where? The only computers I've seen in the place are in the office section of the home, behind the staff-only doors. I'm done asking questions. I already knew this. What is this? Oh. Father Willie Hansen. Oh, holy shit, what the fuck? Father Willie's greasy black hair and disturbing tattoos are quite the contrast to the flawless features and exquisite clothes of Lynn Telestrian. He doesn't look the part of the spokesman. You see the adulation in the eyes of those who linger around him, just to bask in his presence for a moment more. Apparently he is a charismatic speaker. Welcome, my friend from the shadows. Oh, he knows who I am. I rejoice to be with you. My past does not need to be my future. No, it doesn't. Perhaps you have already taken the first steps, my friend. How may I assist you? I'm not going to tell any of these people that I'm looking for Jessica Watts because they're in the cult, and so probably they will sound the alarm, and I don't want that. Brother Mike. So the seminar is over. Okay, I'm done. I need to get this keycard thing going. Probably on this side. Sister Nancy. Welcome to the Universal Brothers Counseling Center. I'm a lost sheep who's going back for my flock. You've come to the right place. Tell me something about yourself so I can pair you to the right counselor. I could relate to someone who's been in the trenches of corporate security. There we go. I know the perfect brother to speak with you. He has a similar background in talk security. You two would get along fabulously, but he isn't in today, and the rest of my counselors are currently booked. Would you come back tomorrow? No, not really. Who dis? Brother Christopher. These are some nice chairs, man. I rejoice to be with you. How may I help you? Sister Sally at the front desk sent me to you? Why did she send you to me? Well, my key card, you know, she's broken. You have the old key card? Yeah, sure. Well, what happened to this? It melted in the clothes dryer. You would be surprised how many times I've heard that one. Why are you out of uniform? I was working undercover in the Barrens. Who were you working undercover for? You know. Oh shit. Now the options are Jessica Watts, Grandmother Jessica, Lynn Telestrian, or Mother Lynn. What if this is not the right terminology? I said Mother Lynn. That makes no sense. I'm not letting you in until Mother Lynn is here with you. Cunt! Fuck. I've done bad things. Yeah. Me too. Sister Nancy, just give me anyone, man. I'm so glad I could help. By just walking through these doors, you have taken the first steps along the path that will change you forever. Listen, just give me any counselor. Fuck. This is a very unfortunate situation, man. This is like... Okay, maybe Father Willie Hansen will help me out. Hello again, friend. How may I help you along the path of truth? I'd like to speak to Lynn Telestrian. Many are attracted to the bright light that is Lynn Telestrian, but she cannot see everyone. What business do you have with her? Well, I could reveal that I have information on the Emerald City Ripper. But also I could do some bullshit talk. Yeah, she's going to help me come out of the shadows and into the light. Mother Lynn is a beacon that helps many come into the light of the Universal Brotherhood. Unfortunately, she left the building about 15 minutes ago. One of our counselors could help you join our family. You should seek their counsel. Will that be all, my child? Thank you for your time, Father, but they don't have a counselor for this. Counselor's not in today. What's the thing here? Looks like the maintenance staff left their equipment out. Well, look at the tools. There's a hammer, a number of screwdrivers, and a seemingly random collection of screws, bolts, and nuts. Okay, look at the cleaning solvents. There is a can labeled kerosene and a can labeled paint solvent. Take the kerosene can. I don't know why I need it, but I think I do. Walk away. It's always nice to have some kerosene on hand. What if I trigger the fire alarm by pouring the kerosene over this thing? You think that might work? Let's try it. Let's do it. Let's be an absolute madman, shall we? Put the can of kerosene on the stove. You place the kerosene can on the stove and turn on the heat. And that somehow opens the members only area. Your comlink chips and Coyote appears on the screen. How's it going? Good! Found a way into the off-limits area of the Brotherhood. Why? I don't know. Jessica's somewhere in here. You find another way in this place? Yep. Went down an alley and found a side door near the back. I'd send the coordinates so you could find it. Okay, but like, can you maybe open it yourself though? Negative. It only opens through the inside. Okay, stay there. I want to have a look around. When I'm ready, I'll open the door, let you in. No sweat. Just open the door when you're ready. Well, well, well. There are things here. The cold storage box is labeled live specimen, keep refrigerated. What the fuck? That's probably just a lobster, right? An industrial-sized food processor that could make food for any that was too quick. The fridge contains mostly things that are either brown or green, with the primary difference seeming to be age. The broken vending machine seems like it could be moved. Try to push the vending machine out of the way. The vending machine is grinding on the ground. It needs lubricant in order to move. Some lube? Leave it alone. I don't have the strength to do this. What's this? The panel has a message which reads, "Do not open exterior door without express permission from Brotherhood, mother or father. Open the door to let your team in." Haha. This is very good. But, all that being said, it is almost the time at which, you know what, I'm gonna do this. Fuck it. You know, why not? Members, see, now we can open this door somehow opened. And I can't go in there because I don't have a key card. This is so unfortunate. Oh look, I'm not the only one with drones up in this bitch. Automated security control. Scanning. Please stand by. Lockdown active. No inner sanctum security card detected. Intruder alert. How unfortunate. Approved uniform not recognized. Open fire. Oh shit. That's just a critical immediately. And they have... Holy shit. What the fuck? I just took a big old beating. I am going to activate the healer drone. And I'm going to have the healer drone heal me. And also then I'm going to activate the combat drone. There's no cover here! What the fuck? How am I supposed to do this? I'm gonna try and have the combat decker hack one of the... Fuck, that was the wrong button. Nah, it doesn't really matter. Coyote! If you walk here, can you... No, you can't. But you have... fuck me, dude. Like, are you serious? If I get them out here, they'll be shredded in a turn. Mark target? What? But you can't hack them? What kind of a combat decker are you? Oh look, I have a smart linked pistol. Well, useless, man. And now I can't use these things because I don't have enough actions. You know when you get angry? Yeah. I'm gonna do this then. And also, I'm going to put you into Overwatch as well. They're going to shred my drone, though. That's the thing. Can I? No, I can't. Okay, well then, I'll just, you know. No! My drone is dead! Like, seriously, there's no cover. Who designed this? Like, who designed this shit? Okay. And now you don't have any actions left, because obviously you don't. I'm gonna have you you don't have grenades, though, do you? let's see. You have a smart linked gun. You have a big old shotgun. I think the big old shotgun is a good idea. He critted, but nothing died. He critted, but things died this time around. That's a lot better. Now, Kendon. More like tendon. What? What kind of a shit decker are you if you can't even hack those fucking turrets? Why are you even here? Someone's gonna shoot a grenade, and it's not gonna end well for any of us. Okay, now... Ah, fuck, man. Oh, shit! There's some, like, serious shit going on, man. I also need to buy a new drone, which is extra unfortunate. Because, like... Oh, God. This is not going particularly well. Yeah, and I don't have a gun with me, so... I'm gonna have Coyote deal with this. I think maybe this would... yeah, let's get the FN... Uh-huh. For like an elite combat guy. Okay, that was decent. Okay, nice. Item picked up. Okay, but we still can't get in here. And we can't get in there either. Okay. Well, all that being said, I am now going to save the game. Please allow me to save the game. Thank you very much. And yeah, it's 11 in the evening. This is the time where I usually stop streaming. We will actually breach the inner sanctum on Friday, 8 o'clock in the evening, 8 p.m. 2000 Central European time, or Central European summertime rather, but you know, Central European time doesn't exist right now. So yeah, I have been Burger Krieg. I very much appreciate you all watching me. Thank you very much for being here. And yeah, I'll be hosting. My buddy Philip is playing right now, so I'm gonna I host him. So do give him the custom now that I'm leaving. So thank you all very much for watching, and see you around, cunts.